So if you are kind of familiar with setting goals and how to make it so that you would actually achieve something, you know that your goal has to be specific. However, there's a problem. What do I do if my goal is abstract, if it's something connected to my mental health, my emotional well-being? And that's exactly what you're gonna find out in today's video, and it's gonna be this thing here. For you to understand better what I mean in this video, I'm gonna use my own example of what I want to achieve in 2025, and that's that I want to be more calm in my mind. So when it comes to abstract goals like this, like being calm, the important thing is that everyone defines this goal in a little bit different way, because what is becoming calm for me doesn't necessarily have to be becoming calm for you. We can view this a little bit different. We can view this through a different perspective, and that's exactly the first thing what we want to do when it comes to us setting the goals that are very abstract. So I ask myself, what does it mean for me to be more calm? So to me, being more calm is about, and I wrote it here, not rushing, letting negative thoughts flow, low anxiety level, living in the present moment, non-responsive to fights, and that's how I define it. That is what I associate with actually accomplishing this goal of being calmer. And the next thing you want to do is to scale. What is scaling? So when you have scaling, you basically want to evaluate on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 to 7, 1 to 5. Use rather a shorter scale than like 1 to 100. And you're gonna evaluate where on the scale you stand. So for example, for me, one thing of being more calm is low anxiety level. So I would see today on a scale from 1 to 7, let's say, how anxious was I today? 1 can be the least anxious, 7 can be the highest level of anxiety. And here, the important thing is also that all the 1s and all the 7s, with all the things that I listed, so being less anxious, catching my thoughts, they have to have the positive and the negative on the same side, because that's how it's gonna be also easier for you to track it. So if I have anxiety, the best thing is 1 and the worst thing is 7, and then I have catching the thoughts, then the best thing should be again 1 and the worst thing 7, because, and now let's get into what we're gonna be creating. You have this beautiful chessboard looking thing. It's basically a tracker. It's like kind of like a habit tracker for your abstract goal and what you're gonna need. And now it depends if you're more like into coloring in, or if you want numbers, or if you want combo of both. You're gonna take the scale and you have 1 to 7, and every single number 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah is gonna have a different color. And every single day when you have the things that are defining how you are achieving the abstract goal you have, you're gonna color in how you would review yourself. And then on the second line, I have the days from 1 to 30, 1 to 31, depends on the length of the month, and that creates here the small squares that I'm gonna be coloring in. So every single day I'm gonna review how anxious I felt, how I was able to catch my thoughts, all those different things that are helping me define my abstract goals, and I'm gonna review them into this sheet. And that's why it's very important to have the positive and negative things on the same side, because then you can associate number 1 with certain color, number 2 with different color, number 3 with third color, and you don't have to swap it, because if you would use the negative and positive on different sides, then you would have to choose different colors for every single tracking, and you just make it more difficult for yourself. So if every single number has the same color and then you're coloring it in, after the whole month of tracking this, then you're gonna see how are you doing, how are you achieving your abstract goal. And the first month obviously is there to be observed. Maybe you're not even really gonna see some changes because it's the first month that you're gonna be tracking it. However, then obviously you have to apply some changes in your life. So when it comes to being more calm, I'm meditating more, I'm doing coloring in books, yoga, all those different things. And then I'm gonna see what worked, what didn't work. But now I have this sheet where I directly see how my calmness is fluctuating. And you're gonna see different color squares. And that's why I know that some people love numbers, but even if you use number, I would still use the color in it, because then you're gonna see it much easier than if you would just have numbers. That's about it. You're gonna track it into the squares. You see all the different colors that are associated with all the different numbers, and after applying certain changes in your life, you're gonna see if it helped you, if it didn't help you, but also should count in different factors in our life. For example, if I would lose my job, I wouldn't be as calm as I am now when I know that I'm going to work tomorrow, right? And if you're a woman and you have a similar goal like me, then I would definitely recommend tracking your period as well, because I am not gonna be as calm when I'm close to my period as when I'm close to my ovulation. So that's just facts. It's also very important. Our cycle affects us a lot, so track it as well. You can track, I don't know, you can put a little circle next to the day when you begin your period, and then you're gonna see as well. You're gonna have the comparison. Then maybe you're gonna see that in different parts of your cycle, you tend to feel more anxious, more judgmental, whatever it is for you that you're gonna be tracking. And you can focus on that when it comes to the connection with the cycle. This is how you track your abstract goals. And what kind of abstract goal do you want to achieve? Let us all know in the comments below. I hope this video was very helpful for you, and see you in the next one. Bye!